Time for another episode of Local Roots. Hi, I'm Todd Studer. Hoodoo Days 2025 in Neola, Iowa is just a little over a week away, and there's so many activities going on. And we want to encourage you to follow them on Facebook, get signed up for some of the different events. And to learn more about it, we brought in a special guest on today's show. Alicia Kreikemeyer she is a part of the Hoodoo committee and volunteers and is really instrumental in getting all of this put together. And she's going to be on today's show to tell us more about what's going on in Neola over Labor Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. There's something 4 days happening. So lots to go on. And that conversation is coming up on today's program. If you're looking for all natural health solutions in Southwest Iowa, Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market, located in Council Bluffs, has been serving our area since 1997. You'll find a wide selection of vitamins, supplements, essential oils, herbal remedies, and her store is staffed with over 37 years of experience helping you reach your health goals. Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market, located at 805 South Main Street in Council Bluffs, putting health in your hands. And if you're looking to buy or sell your home around Southwest Iowa, you need to get a hold of Blake Hunter. He is your trusted realtor with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Blake knows the local market, and he's dedicated to helping you find the perfect place to call home. He also hosts a popular podcast called Hunting Home, where he shares insights, tips, and the latest trends in real estate. You'll find that on YouTube and also an audio-only version on Spotify or wherever you listen to your audio podcast. So if you're a first-time home buyer, upgrading, or maybe you're ready to sell your home, Blake Hunter is here to guide you every step of the way. He has a website, blakehunter.homes. Start hunting for your dream home with confidence. We had talked about it before, and now we're going to find out some more information from Alicia Kreikemeyer. She is one of the volunteers, and I'm just going to call you the chief volunteer, making sure that Hoodoo Days goes off without a hitch in Neola, Iowa. How you doing today, Alicia?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks, Todd.
Well, thank you so much for jumping on here and being a part of this. I seem to have a knack for finding guests that have never done anything like this before. So this is, I feel a little bit responsible for how this goes, whether or not you'll ever want to do one again. But okay. We'll do our very best with this. All right, Hoodoo Days in Neola, going on August 30th through September 1st this year, because September 1st is, you can't have a Labor Day earlier than September 1st, and that's what we're doing this year. So tell us some of what's going to be happening at this year's events, or this year's activities.
Yeah, so actually we're kicking it off on August 29th on Friday.
Oh, so it's going to start on Friday. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. We start off with a Friday night movie, kind of get the kids involved. Anyone can stop for the movie. We're showing Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, because they have a little nod to our theme this year, which is Hoodoo Staying Alive in 25. So we'll kick it off.
How about that? That sounds very... I think it was a wise choice to go that direction instead of Children of the Corn or something like that. It's just a better way to go with the movie. So so where's it going to be at? Anything else going on besides the movie? Should people bring snacks? How does that work?
Yeah, so we're going to have some concessions on Friday. We'll have popcorn pop and drinks for the kids. Mm-hmm. It'll be down at the Neola Park. We have a blow-up little projector and movie, so we'll the kids can play on the playground or do whatever they want while the movie's going on and enjoy that for the evening. It starts at dusk.
That's going to be tons of fun, and what a great way to kick off a small town community event. I mean, that's just that's the way to go with it. And then turn around on Saturday, and things really kick into full swing. So what are some of the events happening on the 30th?
Well, let me pull out my schedule here. So first off,
please do. That's a lot to remember. I know.
You can get your schedule on our Facebook page, or you can get it at Blue Cow. They have copies available. Saturday, we have a bike ride at 10 a.m., which gets lots of people involved in that. We also have a tug of war contest going on. That's down at the park, and signups are online on the Facebook page. I
All right,
heard
before you go
you're
any further, yeah.
an avid tug of war person.
I wouldn't call it avid, but I have done it. I have the experience that I have been in those things. It was years ago, and I lived. I lived so close to Missouri that I could see it from my back porch. That's a true statement. And this was in south central Iowa. Well, it is the town of Corydon. They have a celebration, much like Hoodoo Days in Neola. I don't remember what it was called, but they decided to do a tug of war, and different businesses would send teams. And it was kind of a team building thing that they
Mm-hmm.
did. So we ended up with 4 teams there, and we won it. And at the time, I was either 21 or 22, and I was working for a place that did printing on shirts. So they actually made us sweatshirts
Oh, what?
commemorating the fact that we had won this tug of war contest. Had it for a long time. So it's a lot of fun, and
Yeah.
I would encourage people to get signed up for this. How many I don't what are the athletes called? Tuggers, pullers? I don't know what you'd call them, but how many would be on a team?
We're requesting 8 to be on a team. So 4
8.
men, 4 women, age
So
13 or
okay.
older can do the tug of war contest. And then it's $100 to sign up. You want to know the best part though? It's a
I do.
$500 prize for whoever wins.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is actually, yeah, that's now I got to go find some more people to pull on a rope. So if you've got 8 on each side though, that takes a little bit more than some baling twine. I
Yeah.
mean, you've got to have a big rope
Uh-huh.
to make sure that that's not going to be a problem with that. But it is fun. It is like I said, get signed up for this. And I know everything that's going on here obviously is fundraising, and
Mhm.
you want to make sure that you're getting all the money to a good cause. So, what a better way to do it than that? And how
Absolutely.
about that? And even win some money, man. I can't.
Yeah.
Then turn around and go spend it at Hoodoo Days.
Well, better yet, after the tug of war contest, we do have a barbecue battle that's going on. So that'll be down on 4th Street along with a vendor fair. So
Right.
go from the tug of war contest straight to 4th Street and try some barbecue and go shopping with that money that you just won. So
That's an excellent opportunity to do that. Are you still signing people up for the barbecue, or is because we're just a little over a week away here? So,
yeah.
is that can people still get signed up for that?
Yep, people can still get signed up for that. That is going to be through the Bucksnorts website. They have a link in there for you to sign up. It is $100 to sign up. Your meat is provided. On Friday night, you'll stop into Bucksnort and get your meat. You can cook it at home, or you can tent out on 4th Street and cook it through the night, hanging out with some other guys that do that too. It's a
Mm-hmm.
really good time. And I know my husband is a part of it. He's been a part of it the last few years. So he's hoping to win big this year.
How do you know what kind of meat it is that they're going to be barbecuing?
They're going to have a pork option, a beef option, and a chicken
Mm-hmm.
option. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That yeah, I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm getting kind of that's
Well, speaking of
that's
that, we'd love to include you in the barbecue competition. So if you would love to spend some time with us, we'd love to invite you to be a taste tester for that day as well. So if you have nothing going on.
oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that I'm going to have to get there. That's that just I wow. Is it a blind taste test? So I'm not going to know whose entry is
Yeah.
what, correct?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I can stay safe that way. Okay,
Going
perfect.
in
Yeah, I
blind.
would.
Just come hungry.
Oh, that I can do. Yeah, that just kind of comes with the territory of, you know, being my age.
Yeah.
So that's just a few of the things that are going on. What are some of the other things you have on your list? What's happening at Hoodoo Days?
Saturday, the last thing that we have is a teen dance. So that's going on, something for our teens to do. It's down at the park. We'll have music, try to hook up some karaoke. We bought a bunch of glow fun, like
Mm-hmm.
activity things so they can play around at the park. Sunday, we have a lot of things going on as well. So we've got the Hoodoo Hustle, which is just a fun run. Anyone can do it. You can run, walk, hustle, dance. It doesn't matter. We don't care. So something fun that you can do. We also have a pancake breakfast that the Neola Lions Club puts on Sunday too.
So
Uh,
will this all be about in the same location? Things going on 4th Street? Is that where it's all taking place?
Yeah, so you sign up at the park for the hustle, and then the pancake breakfast is down here on 4th Street at the Neola Community
Hmm?
Center. Then we have slow pitch softball that's going on as well. So kind of like the park and 4th Street is where it's happening on Saturday and Sunday. We also have a scavenger hunt, fireman's dinner, and then the adult street dance, which Wrecked Becky will be coming and performing that night.
You picked a good band. Yeah,
Yeah,
they are
we love
good.
them. We had them last year, so we are so excited to bring them back again this year.
So, how long have you been volunteering and helping out with Hoodoo Days, Alicia?
I've been on the Hoodoo committee for about 4.5 years now. So ever since COVID happened, that's when I started joining the Hoodoo committee.
Well, that's needed something to do. So
Yeah.
that's a perfect thing to come along with. And I'm also curious about this is something I like to talk to a lot of people on this show because we focus on what's going on in the smaller communities around Southwest Iowa. And
Mhm.
Neola is just such a great example of this. So, tell us a little bit about the community and why it is that you make this area home.
Um, I love the small town community. I grew up in Underwood, so I'm from
Hmm.
Underwood, and then moved to Neola when I was younger. So I've always been a part of this community ever since I was in high school. I have close knit friends that are around here. My kids love going to school here. We volunteer at the Phoenix. We help with the Hoodoo, and my kids are involved in that as well. There's just a lot to be involved with in Neola, and we just are loving being a part of a small town community.
Yeah, I grew up in tiny town, tiny, and but so I understand what that type of life can provide.
Mm-hmm.
That it is, and especially with the proximity of Neola to larger areas, that anytime you need something, you not too far away, but still, it's almost like the best of both worlds because
Mm-hmm.
you get the quiet small town feel, but still you have access to some of the larger amenities. So it's no wonder that you grew up in the area, you stayed in the area, and it's a common story that I hear that
Well,
it's
it's not normal too that you get together with your neighbors and hang out with them and have your kids play with them and have block parties with them and everything too. And we've really grown to love that part of Neola. If I need some flour because I'm running low, I have someone that I can go and reach out to. And it's just that small town community that everyone should be a part of.
yeah, I think it's something that everyone, if you have a chance to experience it, it's uh, it's different than city living,
Oh,
and uh, when the sun goes down and it's like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, it gets really quiet, and and it's a different pace, and
yeah.
I'm a big fan.
I find my daughter, it's so funny. She goes outside every once in a while and she's like, "Mom, just look at the sunset. We live on top of the hill in Neola, and in our backyard we get to see the farmland and everything, and just watching the sunset." And from a 9-year-old's perspective and wanting to do that, it's like you can't get that in the city.
Yeah, that's it's heartwarming, and I'm grateful that you jumped on here to tell us a little bit about Hoodoo Days, and also for all of the effort that you have been putting in, and the other volunteers have been putting in to make sure that this goes off. And so, if you're anywhere around Southwest Iowa, uh, Neola is the place to be over Labor Day weekend. Lots of stuff, lots of activities going on. Is there any place online where everything is listed and the times are listed and the schedule's listed? Is there some place they can go?
Yeah, if you go on Facebook and you
Hmm.
look up Hoodoo Days, it'll pull up with our logo for this year, and everything will be listed in there. You might need to scroll. There is an album for the 2025 events. So everything that has been created, all the flyers and posters have been put in there for you to have easy access, saved to your phone, so that you know what's going on during the weekend. Lots of different events. Monday is a full day of festivities as well. So if you can't stop back on the weekend, make sure you visit for the parade and the food and car show and all of that too.
All of this is happening. It's just a little over a week away. August 30th to September 1st. It's Hoodoo Days in Neola, Iowa, and Alicia Kreikemeyer has been joining us today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for what it is that you do. And thank you for asking me to come eat.
Yeah,
That
we'll see you on Saturday.
sounds great. All right. Thank you so much, Alicia.
Yeah, thanks, Todd.
Another place where activities are going to be happening is out in front of the Unique Boutique in Neola, located at 101 4th Street. This is your destination for trending clothing, accessories, and distinctive gifts. So look for Jamie Bush. Tell her that you saw this right here on this program, and she'll say thank you. We didn't set up any kind of special for that, but we should probably do that. I think that would be a great idea to maybe we can get a coupon or something. I'll talk to Jamie about that and see if we can't pull that off for something a little bit later. But a lot of activities going on 4th Street, and Jamie's shop is right there, and she'll have things going on in front of her shop over Hoodoo Days as well. So again, she's located at 101 4th Street in Neola. Castle and Associates of American Family Insurance is your local insurance provider for all of your home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance needs. We just had Travis on the program. He's talking about life insurance. And what I really appreciate about Travis Castle is it's not about making a sale with him. It's about making sure that you're informed. And he says it right in the interview. Whether you're buying from me or not, he just wants to make sure that you understand how important it is to keep your family protected in case the worst happens. So he has 4 convenient locations. He's in Trainer, also in Council Bluffs, Bellevue, and in Elkhorn, which means they are local and in your neighborhood. Give them a call for your free quote. And do you or does someone you love need in-home care? Home Care Advocacy Network can help you maintain your own privacy in your own space while still receiving care and support with a personalized touch. Aging in place can be critical for many people. Home Care Advocacy Network can meet those needs with an understanding that assisted living is best at home. Go to hcan.com/Southwest Iowa to learn more. And speaking of learning more, we'll be talking about Hoodoo Days coming up again next week. I think we should probably get Jamie Bush back on the show to tell us a little bit more about what's happening there at her shop and also some of the other fun events going on. Don't forget, you want to get signed up for that tug of war. 4 men, 4 women. It's co-ed, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You could even win some money. In case you missed it, Alicia was talking about it. You could win $500. How about that? And then everybody takes the money, spend it at Hoodoo Days. So that's just the way to do it. All right, we're going to wrap up the show for today. Thank you so much for being a part of things. I'll see you back here again tomorrow. My name's Todd Studer. Have a great Thursday.